Everyone says they want success, but let me ask you, if you follow the same and exact same road as millions of others, how will your destination be different? How will your destination be different? Okay, so think about it. The toppers, the leaders, the inventors, the entrepreneurs we admire, none of them played by the rules. They dared to question. They dared to be seen as weird. They dared to do things differently. So, in this episode, I'm going to share why different isn't risky and it's necessary in a fast paced world. So, if you're feeling stuck in a routine, that might just be this might just be the push so that you can break free that cycle. Okay, so I have broken this podcast into I'm going to do a random. Okay, I'm going to do a random like 5 to 6 parts. I must have broken this down. So, my first thing which I want to tell you is you need to ask better questions because we don't invent the solutions now. If you think out of the box thinking, you cannot invent that solution. Okay, solution cannot be invented. It is created by thinking backwards. You have to think backwards and you have to it is not by thinking forward. You have to ask better questions because when you ask better questions you get a solution which is not even you cannot think forward and you cannot get that. You have to ask better questions. Okay, ask better questions about why you have to do this. Like ask even my computer screen, my mobile screen, even if you see my wallpaper, my mobile and laptop even today, I've done this since 2 years to become. And in my wallpaper there is only 3 questions I put. How can I use this? Why will I use this? Why must I use this? How will I use this? When will I use this? And let me just check what it is. How can I use this? Why must I use this? When will I use this? These are 3 questions I have in my mobile and in my laptop. And not only for every single thing which I see, if I pick up anything, for every single thing which I pick up and I do, I ask these 3 questions. If the solution satisfies me, then only I do that. If it doesn't satisfy me, then I don't do that. Because it is not worth the time. Now, if you want to think and do things differently, it is like you have a gut feeling and you have intuition. Okay? You have intuition and doing things differently and getting different results. Doing things differently is like intuition. Even the small things in your daily life, in your daily day. Even if you want that people are thinking differently, but I'm not able to think differently. Simple solution is you have to even in your small things like it's like doing things differently is like intuition. Intuition is what? Intuition is like the intuition. How do you get intuition? The more you respond to the intuition, the more you get that intuition. Like no, this is not wrong. This is wrong. You have to do. This is not correct. This is correct. It is like intuition. Okay. So doing things differently is like intuition. The more you pay attention to it, the more it will grow. The more it will give you more better ideas. The more like small things, if you do things differently, even small things in your life, in your daily day, if you do things differently, in your coming years, you will do things differently than no one has ever imagined. Okay. So and don't depend on motivation. Someone just commented today on my YouTube video, telling that he was Hans, I guess. And he was like, I am a big fan of you. I'm a fan of you. He wanted to make a video with me. And he's telling I get very motivated. Now motivation is not like motivation dies fast. I just commented him. You can go and check in one of my YouTube channels. Videos, long form video. Today I just 2-3 hours before I commented and I replied to him that a third thing which you have to do is you need to have curiosity. Okay. Now I have read this in a book called Moonshot and it tells that curiosity killed the cat. Okay, even till now today's date I have not understood what is the meaning of that. Curiosity killed the cat. And still I'm searching this solution for that. I don't know what is that, the meaning of that. Now everybody has curiosity, but what has happened is because of this education system, It is not dead. It is not dead. Everyone has curiosity. It is just wiped out. Okay, I'll read this line from a book. I'll read this line from this book. Okay, everybody has some perceived notions about the world. After all, it's how we see, make sense of it. But when new information challenges the fundamental assumptions and sense of order, we sense equilibrium by connecting the emerging thoughts to its new pattern and effort. So what happens is, everybody has that no, this is wrong and this is not good. But when we get some new information, it just challenges our previous things. So we go, so what we tend to go in something which is more powerful and which our subconscious mind feels that the future is about that. So curiosity does not care about comfort, it does not care if you are the unknown. You have to be like a child, okay? Because a child is very curious. He does not care about comfort, he is not fear, he doesn't fear. So curiosity, if you're feeling fearful, be like a child and be curious. Okay, that is the only best way to come out of your fear. Okay, now I want to explain, like, we were monkeys. Okay, we were monkeys first. So what used to happen is there is a lot of abundant opportunity for everyone in this world, in this age. But what is happening is, everybody is like, when we were monkeys, there were a lot of leaves which were rustling because of the wind. So there's a lot of abundant opportunity even right now, even if you're listening to this. But what is happening is, a lot of leaves that are rustling, and the monkeys, when we were monkeys, we used to ignore those sounds. Even now, those sound, they are not sound, they are opportunities. They're coming in front of us, but we are ignoring the opportunities. They are like leaves. Okay. So you have to pick up every opportunity. Don't miss any opportunity. You have to do it. Okay. So that is the thing. And if you are around the people who are like, you don't have big goals and you are the average of the 5 people you spend time with. Okay. You have to go towards people who vibrate at a higher frequency than you, not at a frequency which are lower than you. Okay, you have to go and vibrate with the people who are vibrating at a higher frequency than you. Okay, who have a higher financial thermostat, so that you go to them. Okay, so because if we don't do that, what happens? You're going to miss a lot of opportunity. There's a line like this: if you allow yourself to be blinked by a narrow point of view, then you will only bar yourself from massive global opportunities. Okay, this is a line from the book, and I just summarized that. And there's one more line, like, society which puts equality before freedom will end up with neither. The society that puts freedom before equality will end up with great measures of both. Okay, this is a line. I just read this line. And what is happening is, nowadays people are like doing this exam, that exam, and all. Even in my age now, what is happening is, people develop a way of doing things. Okay, like, this problem came, you have to solve this in this method. That's done. We have to create more than we consume. Okay, the world's greatest problems were not solved because of a lot of knowledge. It was solved because of imagination, and in this world there is a lack of imagination. Okay, teachers and everyone, they develop a way of doing things. I'm not telling that is wrong. That is, in some way, it is correct also. You can even tell me that you cannot tell everything that I'm correct. Okay, there's some kind of thing which everything has a good effect and a bad effect. Whatever has a good effect has a bad effect as well. Whatever has a bad effect has a good effect as well. But it is a way that you control it. Okay, so and if you're not part of a community, okay, I help you memorize using AI powered system. And if you're not a part of a community, okay, then I would highly recommend that you be a part of a community, because if you're struggling memorizing history, geography, science too, and if you're in class in SSC Maharashtra board, okay, then what you can do is below this podcast you'll get a link. You can directly come into my course, which I'll give you completely for free. If you apply the special coupon code, okay, you'll get the special coupon code below the video. You can just get started, and if you want to join a webinar, okay, you can join. You only if you're struggling to memorize, not able to remember, you're forgetting the exams, the long answers, you can just jump in and just register yourself, and you can even take your free resources. Okay, you get free resources below this video. You can just grab a free resource and be a part of the revolution. Okay, so all the best, and see you in the next episode.